And off they go, Singapore's iconic Red Lions, a crowd favorite judging by the reaction here at the Marina Bay floating platform. They are back for this year's NDP, falling from a height of some 10,000 feet or about 3 kilometers. This is teamwork at its most precise and heart-stopping.
Into formation now, John. This group is made up of 9 men, 1 woman in this team today. Second Warrant Officer Shirley Ng made her first parade appearance back in 2014. She's the only woman in the Red Lions team to free fall over the float today. But this year the team has brought all this action to the heartlands as well. 24 Red Lions making the dive over Singapore for the NDP celebrations. 2 teams of 7 made the jump in heartland locations. And apart from Shirley Ng, there are 2 other women free falling from the skies this NDP.
And everyone there hoping to get a great shot of the falling Red Lions now with their parachutes out. And they of course have a wonderful view of Singapore that you don't get to see every day.
Right now, just tiny pinpricks of color. The crowd here craning their necks to spot this elite team as they slice their way through the air above us. It's great weather today, very little cloud cover. They're going to have a fantastic sight. But you know what, John? The money shot for them is when those Red Lions make their way down to the floating platform, to the promenade, and that is where they will make their landing. I mean, it's an insanely small target from the air.
Yeah, let's try to imagine how precise this team would have to be as they focus right now on the goal. There you see how small the target is for them to be able to make out and make a smooth landing as well. With the wind in their faces, the buildings, it's really no small feat.
What a view the Red Lions have of Singapore, of us, all the way down there in the Bay Area, John. That is quite a view. We are right here in the center of Singapore's premier area for hotels. Now, most of those same hotels forced to close during the pandemic since the easing of measures, though, and Singapore's borders reopening. They've thrown their doors open for business once again. They're going to have a great view. We are seeing the first Red Line making his way, coming down. The first one today is Second Warrant Officer Ong Kasun. He's team leader, 610 jumps in his career as an elite parachuter. Here he comes into the strip right now. Perfect landing.
What a landing that was. Can't be pretty wonderful coming to the cheers from the crowd as they land. The second Red Lion now coming in, Master Warrant Officer Ng Chin Han. He's had 1,340 jumps. And I just love the way they hover over the ground right before landing. Great to see.
They know how to land in style, John. Just circling over the Helix Bridge there, coming in. Red Lion number 3, First Warrant Officer Melvin Ho, one of the more experienced skydivers here today. 1,460 jumps under his belt.
So speaking of experience, we've got Senior Warrant Officer Maheshwaran with 1,600 jumps. Sliding in with style.
Number 5, very quickly coming in, Second Warrant Officer Sim Chi Jin, 620 jumps. Perfect landing again, John.
We've got First Warrant Officer Po Jing Song coming in now. 700 jumps. Here he comes. Picture perfect.
As you said, John, they have to navigate their way very carefully down to this promenade. The landing strip is just meters long, so accuracy is key. Here comes number 7, Second Warrant Officer Eugene Cho with 810 jumps.
Now here we have, getting ready to come in to the anticipation of the crowds, number 8, Master Warrant Officer Leonard Tan. And I just want to say, Don, I've got exclamation marks beside the number of jumps he's had. It's a whopping 2,390.
He literally walked his way into the promenade, John. That experience all on show here at the float and at Marina Bay, and the crowd is just absolutely thrilled. Here comes number 9, second warrant officer Shirley Young, the only woman in this team today with 620 jumps, just navigating her way very slowly, gravity pulling her way down to the ground. Here she comes, about to make touchdown. Perfect landing.
And bringing up the rear, third warrant officer Jeffrey Heng with 1,150 jumps. The crowd all looking at our Red Lions as they enter the fray. Waving to the crowd, and the crowd waves back. How about that? What a display from the folks here at the Marina Bay floating platform, waving their flags, thanking the Red Lions for their bravery.
Standing shoulder to shoulder there to take their final applause from the crowd. A job well done. Bravo, Red Lions, soaking up all the love and admiration, John, here at the float at Marina Bay. They are an inspiration to the younger generation.